Hello and welcome to Chasing Diecast Cars. In this video I'm going to show almost 50 cars in these Matchbox window boxes. So I apologize in advance, but this is going to be a long video. I hope afterwards you'll think it was all worth it. I'm not going to use the cake dish when I did the rehearsal for the video. I noticed that I could not get the box in the screen because the camera is angled then. So I have put the camera now flat on the table, so not on the tripod. A bit in a champion DJK style. Shout out to him because he does a really good job on these videos. So these cars are going to be from 1998 till 2002. These were the first years under the Mattel ownership after they took over from Tyco in 1997. So this, we're going to start with 1998. This was number 19 all over the world, the Chrysler Atlantic. This one is flipped inside the package, as you can see. Later on they started putting these plastic inserts in there, so that could not happen anymore. So also Mattel learns from its mistakes. So got some tampos in the front and some tampo in the rear. Next up, also 1998, this was number 31 all over the world, the 57 Chevy Bel Air hardtop. Very cool car. Some of the glue is still very good and some has just come loose, so we'll see how well these all open. I think this is a plastic top. Yeah, this is plastic. Got some package rub, unfortunately. These have been too long in the package. Just tampos on the side. Next up, also a 98 number 34 all over the world. This is the 33 Ford Street Rod. Looking really cool. Same here, a bit of package rub. Got these Goodyear tires on it. Some tampos on the side. Next, 98 number 37, released all over the world too. The 70 Boss Mustang has a Boss 302 tampo. Again, only side tampos. Still 98. This was number 38 all over the world. The Pontiac GTO in yellow. This one has some Judge tampos. There's one here. There's one on the wing, the Judge. No front tampos. Some package rub also on the nose. Then still 98. This was number 42 all over the world except for the USA, where it was number 69. This is the Mitsubishi Spider. A lot of cardboard to get through. So it says Spider on the side, it says Spider on the windscreen. You get some basic headlight tampos and nothing in the back. Then still 98, this was number 46 all over the world. This one the glue has come undone. This is the 1997 Chevy Tahoe. So this has the 454 on the hood or bonnet and the Chevy bow tie. Then still 1998, this was number 48 all over the world too. The Humvee H1, whatever you want to call it. So I'm wondering, I think this is plastic, yeah. The lid in the back that opens is plastic. The rest of the body is metal, plastic base of course on most of these. This doesn't turn. Then still 98, number 54 all over the world. Chevy K1500 4x4. It has the Chevrolet name molded into the casting. Kind of a plastic roll bar or light bar here, but body is metal. And then still 98, number 57 all over the world, the Ferrari F40, some kind of a metallic white it seems. Wow, a lot of glue on this one. Look at that, chunks falling off. So we got the Ferrari name on the side. We got the prancing horse on the hood or bonnet, Il Cavallino Rampante. This one has lensed headlights, red stripe on the roof, Ferrari on the side, and a plastic insert for the rear lights. So all in all, a lot of tampos on this one. Maybe that's how Ferrari wanted it, I don't know. Still 98, again a Ferrari. This was number 59 in all assortments all over the world. Again we got some package rub, it's pretty dirty too. So we got the Ferrari Scuderia emblem. I'm going to bring my light a little bit closer here. Yeah, that's way better. The Scuderia emblem on the side. And that's about the only tempo we get. Then this was new in 98, number 70 in all assortments. The 1997 Mercedes-Benz E-Class, the saloon four-door version. Later on we're going to see the station wagon. This tampos in the front, plastic grille, very nicely inserted there. E-Class on the side, no tampo in the back. This one was also new in 98. This one has completely flipped over. Number 71 in all assortments. The 1997 Jaguar XK8. Going to see a few other colors of this one. So this is in a nice blue color with a gray interior. Side tempo says Jaguar XK8. By the way, we will see 3 different names on these packages. I've thrown it on the floor, of course. Where is it? Oh man, I had to keep that one. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so this one says 97 Jaguar XK8, and then when we see the other ones, you'll see it's been called different every time. Maybe it's better to zoom out. Yeah, you see, it's the first time I do it this way. I'm still learning. I'm used to the cake dish. Then we go to 1999. Also a flipped over one. So this was released as number 41 in 1999 in the rest of the world, but not in the USA. This is going to be hard on that side, this side too. Okay, so they put a little bit more glue on it in 1999 apparently. Wow, that's a lot of glue, man. Oops, and now I kick the camera. Yeah, I hope they're not all going to be like this. Sorry, I have to put you back in your place. So the MGF 1.8i it says on the base. So you got, wow, so dirty. No tampos all around. So that's a bit boring. Right hand drive as it should be. It's nicely detailed though, but it really lacks some tampos. Next up, 99 release, number 42 in the rest of the world, number 47 in the USA. We got this 57 Chevy Bel Air convertible. Wow, they really used a lot of glue back then. This is crazy. I think they had some complaints in 1998 that some boxes fell open or something, and as a result they really put way too much glue on these. Okay, wow. 57 Chevy Bel Air convertible. It says Bel Air on the side. So this is the 57 Chevrolet Coupe version. Very cool. Next up, again a Jaguar, this time the 1999 release, number 43 rest of the world, number 48 in the USA. So before we had the 97 Jaguar XK8, now it's called Jaguar XK8 Roadster. Same car, different name on the card. I think this is going to be a little bit easier. Here you go. You have the Jaguar, the emblem of the car, Jaguar name. Nothing in the front, nothing in the rear. Gray interior. Next up, this was new in 99. Number 65 rest of the world, number 100 in the USA. Because in 1999 the USA had 100 cars, the rest of the world 75. In 98 it was 75 the rest of the world and 76 in the USA. So this is the 99 Chevy Silverado pickup 4x4. It has a Canyon Mission Tempo and then a number there. Don't know what that stands for. A strange teal colored interior, but that's okay. It's a toy car. Then still in 2000, no, we go to 2000 now. Those were all the 99 cars. 2000, this was new. Actually for most of the world, but it was new for Germany in 1999. This is the Mercedes-Benz CLK convertible. It's number 1 in the 2000 assortment. And here we have the first one with the plastic insert to keep it from turning around in the blister. So it took them till the year 2000 to realize they had to do something like this to prevent that. This one gets some nice front tampos. Again, the plastic insert for the grille, like we saw on the E-Class, had the same. Again, I noticed my camera is a little bit moving away. And in the back we also get the taillights. So very nicely done model. Then this was a number 4 in 2000, but not in the USA. Not released in the USA in 2000. So we get the MGF in red. Now this time we get some tampos. You know, white one, nothing. Here we get the headlights, we get the indicators, the MGF badge. Nothing in the rear, but you know it's red. Doesn't really need taillights because they're already red. So that's an improvement compared to the white one. Still in 2000, this was number 20 worldwide and number 25 in the USA. Ferrari Testarossa. Here it says official licensed product. Back then when they were still working together, Ferrari and Mattel. So here we have the Ferrari badge on the hood or bonnet, very nicely done. And we get some nicely done taillights. This is a really nice model, I think. Very well done. And still a 2000 release, number 31. This was also not released in the United States. I don't think they even had an A-Class in the United States. If I'm not mistaken, you can correct me if I'm wrong. So here again we get some nice tampos in the front, headlights, the grille and the Mercedes badge. And then in the back you get the taillights and again the Mercedes logo, Mercedes star, although this is not tampoed but it's molded into the casting. For such a small car it feels so heavy. Well, it has a metal base, that's why. That's cool. Like this one. Still in the year 2000, this was number 34, but not in the USA. So these were all German cars, as you can see. So we've seen the A-Class, this is the VW Concept 1, and we're going to see some more of this series. And these are all international boxes. I'm not sure where they came from, possibly from the not from the United States, from Australia, because it says dollars here. Because this was not released that year in the United States. It cannot come from the United States, of course. So here we get the front and rear tampos. From the same series in 2000, the Porsche 911 GT1, so also not released in the USA. This has a plastic wing, 911 GT1 on the side, headlight, tampos. Nothing in the rear. Then, still in 2000, we get the Chevy Transport Bus number 53 in the rest of the world, number 73 in the USA. In 2000, there were actually some differences in the assortments. So the USA had 100 cars, the rest of the world 75, and there were exclusives for the United Kingdom, for Germany and for Australia. So this is a heavy piece. It has a plastic base, but because there's so much metal here, it's pretty heavy. Metro Motel Shuttle. Then next up, still the year 2000, number 57 in the rest of the world, number 77 in the United States. Mercedes-Benz ML430, very striking red color. The sunroof is open. Again, nice tampos in the front, very nicely detailed. Nothing in the back. It does have a trailer hitch and a kind of a maroon colored base. Then this was new in 2000. It was number 60 in the rest of the world and number 80 in the USA. Aha. And this one is going to open up nicely. Yeah, almost. Yep. And there we go. The Chevy Suburban. Got something on the roof here. Well, anyways. Let's not spend too much time on that. Zero test base. Plastic grill, part of the base. Also trailer hitch. Then, still in 2000, the Chevy Corvette, number 65 in the rest of the world, number 85 in the USA. And this one seems to have a plastic piece here, yeah, This is plastic, this is metal, as the rest of the body is. So we got a nice Corvette logo on the front and a license plate that says RB's Vet. That's cool. Maybe the initials RB are from someone at the Mattel Design Center. Can't think of a name right now. Maybe one of you guys know. All in all, oh, and here you have these lights in the bumper too that are tempoed. So all in all, nice model. We are still in the year 2000. This was not released in the USA. This has some discoloring of the windscreen. This is the Viper RT10. As you can see, windscreen is kind of fogged up. So you get the headlight tempos, the Viper emblem, nothing in the back. Cool car. Also a 2000 release, but not in the United States, the Audi TT. This has the Audi rings on the side, tempoed headlights, again the nicely done grille. Wow, that's really nice. This is actually seems to be a plastic insert into the metal body, very detailed. And then at the back we get the tail lights. Cool. (2000) release, not in the United States, number 68, the 99 Ford Mustang. Whoa. This is going to be glued up really well, I can feel it. But all in all, you got it open pretty fast. This one also has a plastic top. It says Mustang on the side. No tempos front or back. That's a bit disappointing. And the last one from 2000. This was a German release in 2000. The Toyota Supra. So we get a red stripe on the side, we get the Matchbox on the windscreen, tempoed headlights and tempoed taillights. This is a really nice one, and it's got a metal base, so it feels really heavy. Wow, I think this is my favorite so far. What do you guys think? I love it. Great. I'm going to keep this one in the back for you guys to keep on looking at it. Then we go to 2001. This was #1 all over the world. The Concept 1 Beetle convertible, cabriolet, whatever you want to call it, soft top. So this has lensed headlights. It says, has some strange graphics, Beetle it says, and some twirly things. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but you know, it's a toy, they can do what they want with it. It says Matchbox on the soft top cover. It looks better than the closed version, you know, if you compare the two. I think this one looks way better than that one. You see the difference in the headlights between this one and that one. This one looks a bit goofy. This one really looks more like the finished product. Because we had all the tampos on the side, we don't get any taillights, but okay. That is what it is. This was a 2001 release, number 2 all over the world. So I forgot to mention, in 2000 we also had 100 cars in the USA and 75 in the rest of the world, and also the UK, Germany and Australia exclusives. And in 2001 we went back to 75 cars all over the world, also in the USA, but still had the exclusives for the UK, Australia and Germany. There's some residue here from the country it was made in, China. Oh, I forgot to show this. Now I turn the box away again. Shoot. So there was a sign on the box where it said the doors open. Here it is. Sorry for that. BMW A50i, and here you can see opening doors. I've shown in another video a metal packaging where it said that doors open, but the Mercedes SL inside did not have opening doors, so this time they are correct. This is also a full metal casting. It says BMW 850i on the side. Matchbox on the license plate. And here the same tempo. Nothing in the front. So that's a rare sight to see. A Matchbox with opening doors. Cool. This was number 3 in 2001 everywhere around the world. Another 99 Ford Mustang. This time it says 99 on the package, where with the first one I showed it didn't, it just said Ford Mustang. So we still have the plastic top. '35th anniversary. Okay. Of the Mustang, that is, not of Matchbox. This one was new in 2001. It was number 4 all over the world. The Audi TT Roadster. Apparently originally it cost $1.25 in whatever country that was. So we get a little bit of the same as we got with the other TT, although this one says TT on the back and the coupe version did not. So we get a little bit more tempo on the back, but nothing on the sides. The front here, the grille has become part of the casting, where here it was still an insert. That was probably too expensive to do, so they changed it up. Still looks okay, but more detailed on the coupe version than on the convertible. Same color it seems. 2001, number 7 all over the world. The 2-piece insert. This says Fast Ride Snowboards 22. Got these big off-road wheels on it. Back in the day when they still had the metal beds, nowadays the pickups have a plastic floor and this backside would be plastic too. You know, that's how it is. Nothing to do about that. This is the other. No, this is, yeah. It's not the same one I see now. Nope, this is a different one. I thought these were the same, but they are not. This is a 99 Chevy Silverado, and this does not say. Oh, this is the 1500. I'm sorry. I was thinking about this one, of course. Stupid. This is the one I wanted to show. Yeah, I'm European, I don't know much about American cars, so I'm sorry for that. 2001, number 9. The Land Rover Freelander. It's kind of goofy with the orange plastic all over. It does have a metal base though, so it feels kind of heavy. It says turbo here on the back. Powder. What powder? Matchbox on the windscreen. Yeah, looks goofy, but I like the fact that it's all metal and it's got a trailer hitch too, metal. So that's kind of cool, and lens headlights. So if it were a different color, would be possibly a great model. 2001, not released in the USA, number 32, the Crown Victoria in a police livery. Also metal base, metal body, feels heavy. LT3201 police, got the separate piece for the light bar, nothing in the front, and some taillight decos. Did not expect to see that, but it's cool. Still a 2001 release, number 46. This was not released in the USA. The BMW Z3 Roadster, as it says here on the side, not in the front. Also metal on metal, heavy casting, headlights and grille tempos, and taillight tempos. Wheels look a bit too chunky. There's two versions of the Z3. One that has the little triangle side window and one that doesn't have that. Matchbox in the license plate too. still 2001 release, not in the United States, number 47. Okay, this one opened really nicely. So here we have again a Jag. This time it says Jaguar XK8 convertible. Before it said XK8 Roadster, and before that it said 97 Jaguar XK8. So we got 3 different names on the card for the same car. So this one says Matchbox here. Tempered headlights. Grey interior. There are the other ones. Let's see, we got the green one here and the blue one. So again, like this one better because it has the headlight tampos. These did not have them because of the side tampos. In the rear there was nothing there on either of them, and they all have a gray interior. Left-hand drive though, that's not correct, but anyways. The last one of 2001, this was new all over the world as a number 67. This is the Land Rover Discovery. This also has a 2-piece blister. For the bigger models they use that apparently. Feels very heavy. It's plastic base but a lot of metal on top. Got a plastic spare wheel here. Storm watch. No tampos in the front. The grille is part of the base. A lot of glass pieces on top. All in all, nice model. I like it. Then we go to 2002. There were 71 cars in the assortment, both USA as the rest of the world, and as to my knowledge no more exclusives for the UK, Australia or Germany. On these cards you can see the 50th logo, but that was actually a mistake by Mattel, because Matchbox was founded in 53 and not in 52. This is the London bus. Plastic base, metal body, very narrow one. Of course they had to make it fit the blister. You get some sights from London, the Tower Bridge, the Union Jack, the flag. This is actually the base that clips into the body. This grille piece in blue is part of the base. This 2002 release number 6 was not released in the USA. The Ford Focus. Sorry, I hit the camera again. Matchbox Ford Focus, headlight tampos, no taillight tampos because we got the side ones. This one was new in 2002, was number 9 all over the world. New ones usually are released all over the world. This has a side tempo with some red stripes. No headlight details, no taillight details. It feels heavy, but it's got a plastic base, so that's weird. It's lacking in details, this one, but still a nice model. This also a 2002 release, but not in the United States, the Lamborghini Diablo. Most of these you have seen. I paid €1.25 for. This one was a little bit more expensive. So this seems to have an opening piece. Yep, and it's a metal piece, I think. Is it? Yeah, feels cold. To reveal the wonderful V12 engine. So no details in the back. The Lamborghini emblem on the side, Lamborghini name. Nothing in the front. And here, same thing on the other side. Next one is a little bit special. This is the Lotus Elise, still 2002 release, not released in the USA. And this one has something that all the others don't have. This one has this. The first 10,000 of each casting got the Matchbox 50th anniversary logo on them. So this is one of those. On the front it's got the Lotus logo, that's very nicely done. And the Matchbox logo, but that's all it's getting. Tempo wise, but it feels heavy, and yes, it has a metal base, so that's kind of cool. The last one you've seen in a recent video of mine. Got this recently. This is the last 2002 release, also not released in the United States. This is probably the most expensive one you see here. Now it says on the card Mercedes-Benz E420 Police. I'm curious what it says on the base, because I've seen it also being called E430. So let's check that. And it does say E430, so it was wrong on the card. And this is also a metal base. So this is also a pretty heavy one. So it's a fantasy livery, or police livery I should say. It's got a separate light bar, that's cool. It's got the grille again, like we saw on most of these Mercedes. We saw it on the CLK. We saw it on the other E-Class, although this one got the headlight tampos too, so he got a little bit more. Nothing on the back on both of them, both the saloon and the station wagon. This one has a plastic base, this one is metal, so that's also a difference. So there you go. These were all, I think, 48 of them. Let me know which one was your favorite. I think many will agree with me that this is a really nice one. I think this will be my favorite of the bunch for sure. Very cool, very nicely done, very nicely detailed. Look at this metal spoiler, how nice it's done. Very cool, metal base. 1994 casting originally. Nice. So I thank you all very much for watching. Well, for those of you who are still watching anyways, because I don't think a lot of people will watch it till the end, because it's going to be too long probably, but I wanted to do this. I had to open up all these boxes because they take up too much space, and loose it's much easier to store them, and this way I can show you all what I got in these boxes. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.